know, in the spirit of total transparency, I want to make something very, very clear. I was not born in this country. In fact, I don't even have a green card. And if you ask me to produce my birth certificate, I don't think I can. So, if there are any birthers out there, I'm sorry, but I'm staying. Lourdes and I are honored and humbled to be your president and vice president-elect for the term that starts on October 1st, 2011, until October or September 30th of 2013. And we thank you for your support. We do not take this responsibility lightly, and we do promise that we will honor the trust that you have placed in us. We also, Lourdes and I, would like to thank our partners, my spouse Diane and the soon-to-be spouse Ben, because they have agreed to share us with you and the work of Dignity. And it's not easy, is it, for spouses and families? So thank you, Diane, and thank you, Ben. Your yes to dignity is really as important as ours. And we promise to work wisely. We promise to work wisely so that our commitment to you does not get shortchanged. Lourdes and I both come from strong chapters. Folks that have been, the chapters that have been our home for so many years. Both of those chapters, Boston and New York, Red Sox and Yankees, have a long history of commitment to Dignity USA and the Dignity work. So we thank you, Boston and New York, for your support of us through the years. We are proud to call you our home. Lourdes and I are joined by a talented and dedicated group of men and women on the board. They too deserve your support because they really, really work hard, as Mark has said many times during this week. A special thanks to Paula and Glenn, who just accepted and got appointed to be Secretary of Dignity USA and Treasurer of Dignity USA for the years 2011 to 2013. I echo Mark's words. It's easy to do this work when you're working with people that are dedicated, professional, and truly, truly, truly missionaries of the Dignity work. So thank you. It would be impossible for Dignity to be where we are without the excellent work done, of course, by our Executive Director, Marianne Dolly Burke, and our Operations Manager, Peggy Burns, and Robin Bear as the Tech and Web Minister. We really, really thank you because Dignity really needs you, and so do Lourdes and Lourdes. And Shane, our newest member, I know he's not here, we do not know him very well, but we really look forward to working with him. This is a time, of course, to look forward and embrace the future. It's going to hold, I hope, many surprises, and I'm sure many challenges. But we would not be able to embrace our future with enthusiasm if the leaders before us had not brought us to this place and time. Lourdes and I are aware that we have huge shoes to fill, and we salute all of our presidents and board members before us. Your legacy is visible, And we express our gratitude not only on our own behalf, but on behalf of the entire Dignity family across the country. And Mark, thank you for choosing me as your partner in crime. You have been a visionary leader, and I'm glad that he has agreed to stay on the board for 2 more years and work with us in our human resources policy and our human resources manual. So thank you. Gratitude is a very important thing. It's important that we all say thank you to all these people who work so hard on our behalf. You know, lately, in the past, I don't know, just a few years, I've been thinking and feeling more and more that coming out as a lesbian has been easier than coming out as a Catholic. Saying that I'm a Catholic is like a conversation starter. Don't try it at parties. When I say I'm a lesbian, or if I behave like one, imagine that. You know, Diana and I went to buy a car several years back, and she was so excited. It was the year before our legal marriage, and she said to this very young Portuguese-American salesperson, "We're getting married tomorrow." And he said, "Congratulations." But you know what? When you go to the bank and act like we want to open this account, or we have 2 dogs, or whatever it is, people usually sort of like, nowadays, at least in Boston, they just go, "Really? My sister is a lesbian too." Or at work we have, you know, it doesn't seem like it's a conversation starter.